Okay, thank you everybody for coming over here to this channel. I am your girl, Divine Chatty One, and I would like to share with you all a topic that I actually posted inside of my support group. If you're not already a part of that group over on Facebook, then I would definitely leave the link down below so that you can join the group. We would love to have you. But for those who already know, I posted again on Facebook and there was a poll and it asked, what is something that you would like to know more about spiritually, right? And when I tell you all, the responses from that poll were so phenomenal and so moving that I really couldn't allow, too much time to pass without, giving my input, giving my insight, sharing my knowledge and my wisdom with you all. So I want to come over here now and share with you all one of the things that was mentioned on the poll, and that was connecting with your higher self. I feel like this topic is definitely one that a lot of people can grow from, receive information from. And then most of all, we all already understand it, but it just gives us more information. So that's what this video is going to be about. It's about ways that I have found that are helpful for me to connect with my inner self. Exactly what is my higher self, or, my inner being. And so, yeah, so again, if you're interested in finding out this information, then stay tuned. You guys, I'm just going to tell y'all right off the back, when I say that this video is going to be raw and uncut, like I don't plan on editing this video like I don't do a lot of my videos, because I do want that authenticity to seep through. And at the end of the day, I am no different from the rest of you guys. I just decided to come on here and record myself and share this information with you. So, if you do see me looking down, it's because I did take notes, and it's just going to help me stay on track. So, understanding about your higher self, or what exactly is a higher self. So, to sum up, higher self is just your intuition, your gut, right? The deepest part of you, the true part of you, right? The one that you don't have to mask on a daily, the one who already know, who can sense the sense of what is already is, like what is to be. So that will be my understanding of what an inner self is, or a higher being within yourself. So when understanding that, understanding what higher self is, now, how can we recognize our higher self? So, you know how when you walk into a room and you feel like something's off, right? Or it don't even got to be in a room. It's like when you are around certain people, something tend to be off, right? So what is that notion that you're getting? That's not anything except for your inner being notifying you, alert, 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 something's up, right? But a lot of people are not aware of that, right? Aware of that sign, or aware of what that is, right? Or you could be dating somebody and you like, I know something's going on, right? We say what? Our intuition, higher self, okay? So it's that part of you that already know what is true. Okay? That's what your higher self is. It's no second guessing. It's no hesitation. It just is. Okay? That is your higher self. And the thing is, why this is such an amazing topic is because a lot of people either A, ignore it, B, don't even have that energy to even hear it, like don't even hear the voice, or don't hear anything that's telling them like caution. You don't have that. And then so again, you have it where you ignore it, you don't even have it at all, or you can tap into it, right? So you're gonna be one or the other. Either you don't know, or you just gonna oh well, I know, but I'm gonna just keep moving like I'm moving. And so I wanted to make this video to help try to keep everything on track for you, right? And at the end of the day, let me say a disclaimer. We are still living in this flesh, okay? And because we are living in this flesh, we are still battling every day with ourselves. And because we are battling every day with ourselves, today you're going to get it right, tomorrow you might not. But just because you don't get it right tomorrow don't mean the next day didn't try to get it back on track, if you understand what I'm saying. So with that being said, some of these things have definitely helped me a lot, but I fall short sometimes as well. So don't beat yourself up if you don't constantly, if something slips in, right? Or if you let your guard down, or you didn't listen to your higher self today. Go forward and just be great. Do it next time. You know what I'm saying? Still continue to work at it. But it's better for you to understand it fully now so that you can become more aware and you can get it better, right? It's rather to have 10 problems right than to have one problem wrong. You get what I'm saying? It's better. Just that one don't outweigh all those times that you was in tune. So one of the ways that I have definitely learned how to connect with my higher self is to say no to everybody else and start saying yes to myself. And I know that's like, but that's exactly what it is. It's like we are so quick to do what everybody else wants us to do, and we never say no, right? And that's us saying yes to ourselves. We don't have to say yes to everybody. We don't have to do everything that everybody else wants us to do. Sometimes it's okay to say no because you need that for yourself. Like, you don't have to continue to pour your energy out. Continue to keep some for yourself. Like, I remember it being said to me, how if you are on a plane, right? And even if your children, your loved ones can be sitting beside you and this plane is going down, you need to put the oxygen mask on yourself first before you go turn and putting it on somebody else. So if you got to keep yourself at 100% in order so that you can truly give 100% to somebody else. So in that same way, we have to stop saying no to ourselves. If you don't feel like cooking today, then don't cook. If you don't feel like cleaning today, don't clean. If you don't feel like doing that work, don't do the work. You know what I'm saying? Just do everything that is pleasing to yourself sometimes. Not saying just do it all the time, just walk around, just be selfish as society would say that would be. But it's okay to take a moment for yourself. It's okay, because the times that you're saying no to somebody else, you're pleasing yourself and you are now getting more in touch with yourself. So that would be one thing that I would definitely say, learning how to do. Saying no to other people and start saying yes to yourself. Something else that I think that can definitely help you all get in touch with your higher self is self-care, right? Just taking that day to really love on yourself. If you somebody who like to go out to eat, take yourself out to eat. If you are somebody who like to go to the movies, you like to go shopping, you like to, get your nails done, you like to read, take a time for yourself. Again, pour into yourself. Do what is pleasing to you so that your inner you can be happy and show up more, okay? The more time you spend with yourself without everything else going on, you're going to start hearing yourself. You're going to start learning yourself. You're going to start connecting with yourself. And that is going to help you connect with your higher self. So, something that's also that I've learned that is really good is becoming more familiar with, if you look right here behind me, I have this banner here where it has the chakras, the 7 chakras. And within this and understanding about how chakras work and how it aligns within our body system and the different organs and stuff like that it also entails. And if you are familiar with the chakras, I would love to see a comment down below. Maybe you can put just a color heart, a different color heart for each chakra if you are familiar with the chakra system. If you are not familiar with the chakra system, please look, put down in the comment, want more information on chakras. But again, so once I started learning about how the chakras work and understanding how they can be, overstimulated, understimulated, or imbalanced, that really helped me a lot because for just for human in general, if you understand the chakras that sit here, which is the sacral chakra, and then the solar plexus, these two here are very powerful, especially on women, okay? So those two chakras are powerful. But if you understand that right here is the heart chakra, and below this, you have 3 below and then 3 above. If you can have them all in line, then they say that you are whole, right? You are complete. You are in tune. You are in touch. So understanding about the chakras, it really helped. But then the ones that I'm saying is right here. Again, you have your sacral chakra, which is your sexuality, right? And then you have your solar plexus chakra that talks about your confidence and your intuitiveness, right? So these chakra here, I say they are friends. They are best friends, along also with that root chakra. Like I said, these three are channeled together, and then these three will be channeled together, the upper ones. So understanding more about those elements within our body, so those energy points or energy centers within our body are super helpful to come to understand how to get in balance so that you can get in touch with yourself. Okay, once you have these things in balance, where you have your foundation, foundation set, you know who you are, you know what you bring to the table, your heart is pure, your words are articulated in the right way, you can see things for what they are, and you are receiving those messages, that whole unit is working together, then you are going to be more in tune to your energy. Okay. So again, we have that as another way in order to connect with yourself. And then the one that I really want to put a lot of emphasis on is when you are taken away from, saying yes to everybody else, and you are having that self moment, right? That self-care moment, that loving on yourself moment. And you have come to understand, about what is imbalance and starting to get it in balance. Then I want you to start peeling things off, right? If you were doing something, let's see, what's something that somebody could do? I really don't know, honestly. I don't know what you could be doing in your life. But if you're doing something that's for somebody else, and what do I mean for that? This is nothing against, religious people, those who go to church. If you seek your spirituality in that way, then okay. But if you go back to the foundation of how do you want to practice your spirituality? Is it in a church? Is it just staying at home and reading your Bible by yourself? Is it gathering together with people who maybe don't go to church but practice spirituality in another way? Whatever it is that allows you a certain outlet, then you're doing it for yourself. So put down what you were doing for everybody else and start to pick up what you want to do for yourself. Start practicing things the way you want to. For example, if you for this whole time, you wanted to stop eating meat, but your loved ones around you, whether that's your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your parents, your children, you're in a household where other people don't or do want to eat meat, but you decided that you don't want to, but because they don't want to, you decided, okay, well, I'm just going to keep doing what they're doing. No, I need you to put it down. Your body is saying, I don't want this anymore. Then how long are you going to continue to not listen to your body, right? It's your body. Again, I'm not a biblical buff, like when it comes to verses and knowing all that information. Again, I went to church, so I'm not saying it in that way. However, what is it? That was going so well. See, this that real and authentic side, because it was going somewhere. But nevertheless, it's okay to put down ways that are no longer yours, right? If you were picking up things because mama said to do this, or your best friend said to do this, your husband said let's do this, everybody around you said let's do something, and you picked it up, and now is the time for you to evaluate through those processes, look through your life and see, what are you still doing that you didn't want to do, right? It's time for that, especially if you are an adult and you are able to make your own, your own decisions. Listen, if you pay your own bills, then your choice is yours. I'm just saying, I get it if you are, still at home and you living with somebody else who still kind of control and have that power, to make things move in your life in a certain way, then you might want to tread lightly on your decision makings, on what you can and can't do and what you will and won't do in somebody else's household. But when you are in charge and paying your own bills, it's definitely time for you to sit out that time and in that moment to see what it is that you're still doing in your life that has been something given by somebody else. So this morning, I want to share, and I'm scratching out, y'all. But I wanted to share with y'all. So I actually had this insight given to me this morning during my morning prayer, meditation, for those who understand in whatever term that you needed. So when I came into my prayer room, my meditation room, my quiet space, I really was thinking about, the ladies over on the group. Like I said, I will leave that link to the Tap+In for Facebook support group in the description below. But I was really thinking about, the responses that I got from that poll that I made. And as I'm sitting there thinking about, all of the ones that, stood out to me, this particular one, connecting with yourself, your higher self, being on there, I didn't know that I was going to receive, some insight or receive certain messages for it. So as I'm sitting and I'm receiving, some clarity, some things that I can express to those that are seeking, guidance or whatever, I received it, and I went downstairs as I do normally during the morning times. I went downstairs and I met with my husband. We started working on and stuff, but we like to exchange, that's what we do in our relationship. We communicate with each other. We like to exchange dialogue a lot. And so I went and I was telling him like, babe, I got to thinking about, how to help the ladies connect with their higher self, telling them exactly what I did. Maybe it'll be helpful for, it will be helpful for them. And he gave something so simple. So simple. Just like I'm doing now, I'm going and going and going. And I enjoy that. I enjoy having the conversation, right? But I also want to give you something to walk away with. I'm that person as well. So I got to having this conversation with my husband and telling him about, ways that, we can connect with our higher selves. And he was like, baby, I'm going to tell you, you're going to lose them if you say it to them like that. You're going to lose them because I don't even know what you're talking about, right? So, and not saying that he didn't know what I was talking about, but he was like, babe, that's going to be too far. What you receive and how you receive it is one way, but when you're trying to give it to somebody else, you got to put it in a way for them to understand. So, as he's talking and I'm listening, I'm taking in what he's saying. Y'all, he gave something so simple. So simple. If you look at your life like a brand new cell phone, okay? You are that brand new cell phone. When you take that cell phone out that box, it already have the software that it needs. It already have the gadgets that it needs. In that same way, when you came on this earth, you already had everything you needed, okay? But you was placed in somebody's care. In the same way that cell phone is placed in somebody's care, okay? So as you're placed in somebody's care, what they gonna do? Start downloading things inside of you. So just like that cell phone, when you got it in your possession, you start downloading things that you familiar with. Those things being Facebook, TikTok, bank accounts, phone numbers, Gmails, and you adding all these things in it. In that same way, mama go to church. Maybe daddy don't go to church, right? Mama cook and clean on this day. Mama might got a broom. Excuse me, y'all. How rude, excuse me. Mama might got a broom over her door. Mama sweep the baseboard. She cleans the baseboards, right? Mama might put salt around the house. Mama have the Bible at the altar. Mama don't eat no pork. Mama don't cuss. Mama don't like them white folks. Them white folks don't like them black. You know what I'm saying? You started putting things into you because you are where? Somebody else got possession of you right now. And that's okay. But after a while, either A, you go for an upgrade with your cell phone, okay? Now you done upgraded in society, in life. You done became older. Now you have gotten a new possession and a new owner. May that be yourself. May that be your children if you having children. May that be your spouse. But somebody else done took hold of you. In that same way, that cell phone, you done upgraded. Y'all, if you didn't know, cell phones are regenerated, okay? If you turn your cell phone in, they gonna wipe it clean, put them same original software on there, and send it to somebody else. So same. I hope y'all following where I'm going. So again, you done did this part, you done did that part, right? You catching up. Y'all see where I'm going. All this time, Everybody done had a hold of you and done downloaded everything they want in you and for you. When you gonna do it? When you gonna get a chance to get a hold of you? By the time you get a hold of you, you running slow now. You done been hacked. You running slow. You don't work. Battery won't stay charged. You got all these issues going on because of what somebody else done put in you. And then when you done got hold of your own self, you do start deleting stuff, but then you do what? Start adding stuff too. Because, oh, so-and-so got this. They got this app. They told you about this app, so you put it on there. You can't throw stuff off and then put stuff on. You need to wipe that memory, okay? You need to wipe that memory clean and start fresh. Start fresh. Pick up only what is serving to you. Pick up what's serving to you, and I guarantee you, you will be connected with your higher self. You want to know why? Because I'm telling you now, if that phone got backed up, right, it's messed up. Oh my goodness, this phone is not running right. It's not doing right. When you got that new phone, what you do? Tread lightly on what you put on there. Go and tell me. I know you tread lightly about the apps you put on. Girl, I ain't putting that app. I done had that. I'm finna. Or you getting bigger storage. You're going to get more storage. That's what you're going to decide to do. I'm going to get bigger memory. Okay? I'm going to get bigger memory, bigger storage. But why do all that when you can stop putting unnecessary things on your phone? Things you don't use. How many apps is on your phone right now? Please leave them down in the comment box. How many apps is on your phone that you don't use? Why is it still sitting there? Take it off. It's serving what space? It's taking up space, taking up energy for something that can really benefit you. How many things are you doing in your life right now that is for you? How many things are you doing from a download that somebody else gave to you? I'm going to need you to remove those. Those are the ones that need to be removed. Those are the ones that got to go. And I guarantee you, sis and brother, okay, you will connect to your higher self, and you will not allow things to come in that's going to hinder you from keeping that connection. I'm telling you now. Because once you experience being connected to your higher self, like I said at the very beginning, we are still in this flesh and we still get tempted and we fall short so many times. After all of that being said and done, right? You're going to get back up. Oh, no. I don't like this. I don't like this feeling. I don't like the unknown. Because with your energy, right? With connecting with your higher being, oh, you're going to always be aware. Play who? Trick who? Okay? So again, I just wanted to come on here and make this video just for that because, again, I love sharing. I love sharing, giving the information, giving my understanding, hopefully providing clarity, guidance, wisdom, giving you things to think about. And that's exactly what I enjoy doing. So like I said, I want to come on here real quick, okay? Because at the end of the day, I know this. I know that I am her. Who you see today is who you gonna get right tomorrow, okay? Who you see right now is the same person you're gonna get tomorrow because I am her. I am she. She is me. So yes, I will definitely leave the link down in the description below. If you want to go over and join the Facebook support group, Tap+In, you are more than welcome to do so. Invite people, like-minded people, because guess what? They will be weeded out if they are not. Maybe you don't see them and you can't recognize them, but I guarantee the ladies over there will. So again, I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. I love y'all. Sending peace, blessing, abundant love to each and every one of you guys. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.